The Dragon Isle. For 10,000 years, they were the stuff of legends, whispered about in hushed tones by those who dared to believe. Now they're back, and it's here, in the waking shores, that we find ourselves at the very beginning of something momentous. A brand new chapter in Azeroth's story. This land, it's a crucible forged in fire and fury, brimming with secrets that have been buried for millennia, and pulsing with a raw, untamed power that could either level up dragonkind to glorious new heights, or shatter them completely. Welcome, brave adventurers! Today our journey takes us to the mystical waking shores, nestled within the Dragon Isles, the ancestral home of the red and black dragonflights. The dragons return. It's not just a homecoming, it's a catalyst. It's unleashed forces that have been lying dormant for eons, stirring up old conflicts, testing the bonds of ancient alliances, and forcing enemies to forge unexpected new ones. And the land itself, you can almost feel it breathing, trembling with anticipation, or maybe, just maybe, with a deep primal sense of foreboding. It's like the world is holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next. And you get the feeling that whatever it is, it's going to be big. Really big. The waking shores are a land of extremes, a place where fire and stone, water and sky all seem to be at war, yet somehow find a way to coexist. It's wild, untamed and full of energy, like the land itself is alive and restless. Then there's the Ruby Lifeshrine, a place that feels like the world itself is taking a deep, steady breath. It's a sanctuary, a reminder that even in a land shaped by fire and fury, life still flourishes. Here, the red dragonflight watches over the future, nurturing the next generation with quiet devotion. The air is warm but not harsh. The wind carries the scent of blooming flora, soft contrast to the chaos beyond its borders. It's a place of hope, of renewal, a rare pocket of peace in a world that never stops shifting. For Alexstrasza, this land is more than territory. It's the heart of her flight. Within the Ruby Lifeshrine, the next generation of dragons awaits. But to the Jardine, this future is a threat, an old enemy rising to reclaim the skies. They will not let history repeat itself. While Alexstrasza fights for life, Rathian fights for something more elusive. Redemption. The Obsidian Citadel is his birthright, a monument to the Black Dragonflight's former power. But what remains? Fractured loyalties, shadows of a once mighty lineage, and enemies wearing the faces of his own kin. Here, two dragons fight for control. Rathian, young and sharp-witted, dreams of a future for his flight, a future where they rise from the ashes and redefine their purpose. But standing against him is Sabellian, a battle-tested veteran from Outland. His loyalty is unwavering, and the surviving Black Dragons look to him for leadership. The Obsidian Citadel will soon determine their fate, and the echoes of the past will shape whatever future lies ahead. When we land, we are not alone. The Dragonscale expedition, Horde and Alliance, side by side, seeks to uncover the mysteries of this land. But knowledge comes at a cost. Sendrax is among the first to greet us, eager, loyal, too young to have seen the wars of old, yet willing to die for those who did.
Was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin.
Wait a minute. What's so special about these eggs? Well, to answer that, we'll have to go back about 10 years. The defeat of Deathwing, a necessary salvation for Azeroth, demanded a profound sacrifice from the dragon aspects. Stripped of their Titan-granted divine power, they became mortal. Their future altered. This act may have saved the world, but it came at an unbearable cost. The dragons lost their ability to reproduce. Once immortal, their lineages were now doomed to fade. Their legacy reduced to echoes in the wind. Faced with the looming end of their kind, desperation took root in some. From the bronze dragonflight, time-wrapping infinite dragonflight emerged. Born not just from ambition, but from fear. And as the years passed, Azeroth's skies, once alive, grew quieter. The Red Dragonflight endured longer than most, but across all flights, the numbers dwindled. But then, against all odds, hope returned. A clutch of vile dragon eggs nestled in the heart of the ruby life pools. In a world that had already resigned itself to the dragon's slow extinction, these fragile shells became something more than just the next generation. They were hope. With that, let's get back to the story of Sendrax.
Go now. Infuse them with the elements. Wash away the stain of order. Work quickly. Outsiders have come ashore. We cannot let them interfere.
Stay behind me. I will endure the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Lifebinder! Now! Grab the egg! Get it to Alexstrasza! For the flight! For the future.
This land is alive. It resists. It warns. It reminds all who walk upon it. Power has a price. The Jaredine do not negotiate. They do not retreat. They rise from the stone, and they kill dragons. This is where our journey begins. Not with triumph, not with certainty, but with fire, war, and sacrifice. The waking shores have opened their eyes, and what they see will change everything.